for a movie biache. I hope that we are all doing well. Yeah, Ghana. They are one of day three in Ghana. I would like to share my experience with you. Yeah. All right. For Ghana, I the last time I was here was 2016, and I came back same year twice. After the election, I went back in 2017, and I've never returned till this time. The things that I can share with you, if you want to come to Ghana, or if you are coming to Ghana, or if you are contemplating to come here, don't expect any change, like the environment. Don't expect that there's any change. That's what is going to put you off. If you expect some changes in the environment, like the infrastructure and all those things, like, we should say the roadside market women everywhere, kids walking on the street, carrying stuff, selling stuff. Before the current president, you'll be disappointed. It's the same. Nothing like that has changed. Nothing. So don't expect a lot. Uba has here know that the things you left are still here. The rubbish dump on the street side, the gutters are mess, everything is still here. Everything. Like, it has increased. And so for you to have fun, for you to enjoy it, is just be yourself. Stop complaining, because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna make any difference. The people here, they know majority think that there won't be any change. This is how it's gonna be. So you're not the one to tell them to change. So be yourself, be part of it, but don't dump rubbish, don't do the mess, but just be yourself. And go with the flow. Go with the flow. Hey, what's up, Ahina Kwa Zongoro? What's up? Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Because if not, and don't expect too much, because there hasn't been any too much. The way the public servants were when you left Ghana is the same. They haven't changed much. Today we went to one office. Everybody's sitting there. Like, it's like they don't even love what they do. They're not happy that they are working for the government. They think they are doing you a favor for you being there. And that's the place that we are here, to hope that one day it will be better. But as I said, everything you left here hasn't really changed. So don't expect too much. Come and see your family members, come and see your friends, hang around with them, and the rest is history. When we were back there, maybe some of us thought things has changed because of the new government, new system, new things. But believe me, from the airport, the people who beg on that runabout at the airport, they are the same people. They are still there. The people who beg arms, like, on that George Walker Bush Highway, those people are still there. The kids who cross the streets, they are still there. There are mothers who beg for money, who send those kids to go and ask for money. These people are still there. And When you come all the way to La Paz, all those people selling on the street side, they are still there. They are, like, everywhere is mess, still there. Don't expect too much. Today, I'm telling you, my experiences, don't expect too much. The potholes, the manholes, the inner city road mess, like, the inner city road is still there. People just, like, sometimes you just wonder if it's real. Like, people who are building their houses, they have the audacity, the infantry, like to ask the truck drivers who carry their sand and their rocks, dump it on the side of the road. They are so, like, and nobody talk. And so don't expect you're the one to talk. You're not a hero. You're not the one to talk. The government itself is not talking. How much more is you? People sit on this, like, people mess up the whole street. The street is like that. And somebody will put stones because they are building their store or their house or something. They put all those rocks on the side of the road and block half of the road. Nobody talk. These things are still here. Don't expect too much when you're coming. Probably we were expecting too much when we are there. We were expecting a lot to happen. But believe me, don't expect too much. You'll be very disappointed. You'll be very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. The people who live in the slums, like, in the ghettos, they are still there. They are living there. They are not worried. Some of them think they have no option. For me, my pain is these kids among them. That's the whole pain. Nobody decided to be a Ghanaian. Nobody. We never decide to be Ghanaians. And I don't think you decide to be a Ghanaian. We were not given the opportunity to choose America, Germany, Australia, Canada, Europe, and in Ghana. We were not given that opportunity to choose who our parent to be. But we leave all these kids, and these kids going through a lot. This 3 days experience, I've been crying my eyes off, especially seeing these young kids barefoot, no top, no clothes. These kids, you can feel the pain they're going through, just young children. And the whole thing is, nobody seems to care. Nobody. And it was there before we left this country. Some of us thought, after almost how long, things will be changing. I'm sweating there. Yeah, that's kind of, I'm getting used to the weather now. Like 3 days, I'm just like, I'm on board, I'm like, yeah, I'm in there. Yeah. The lead. I personally think the leaders, they are doing what they can, but the job is not easy task. It's not easy task. It's not easy task. You can see from afar, people, on my street here, you got people with common sense. They got common sense. They've been contracted to put light poles on the side of the street, whether it's gonna be a street light or electricity poles or whatever. Can you imagine? This is the street. This is the gutter. Just off the gutter, there's a light pole. You can't think far. You can't think far. You can't think far. And they are happy to do it, that they've finished their job, and sometimes it just does, things doesn't add up. I'm not kidding, like things doesn't add up. But I hope, because the kids that have been born in overseas, like those who were born in Australia, Canada, America, UK, Germany, these kids never choose to be born there, and they haven't done any great thing for them to deserve a good life. But the system there makes them enjoy the good life. How come the system here just like it doesn't add up. I just I sit in the car, I just watch people here, the driving here. If you don't know how to play video game, like car race, go and learn it. If you want to drive here, learn how to play car race game, like video game, the car race version, the Formula 1 version. That is how people drive here, the Formula 1 tracks. People just, like, no indication, they just jump in front of you. These things hasn't been changed. That's the whole thing. All what I'm trying to tell you with my experience is that there's no much change. Like, the change we were asking for change is not that change. I think the change is different version. Maybe we as people were thinking the change will be like around the environment and the infrastructure, but maybe the change is based on the economy. You get the point? Maybe the change is not about the environment. And so you can't say much. Me, I'm in the government. I mean, my party is on and all this stuff. But I'm not doing politics here. I'm just being straightforward with you that the system is not what we think it's supposed to be. The reality is on the ground. Come and feel it. Come and see it. Don't expect too much. Don't expect too much. The airport has been upgraded. The airport is it's good, but don't expect any massive change in the in the attitude of the people, the leadership, and other things. Don't expect too much. The leaders are doing their best. The citizens are also doing their best, because that's how it is. Everybody wants to survive. Everybody wants, sometimes you wonder the things that people sell. How much did they get? Can these people make like 100,000 in their lifetime? You see? So I think if you are in overseas, don't expect too much. Maybe for me, I think personally, we were expecting too much from the president or from the government, and that's the whole thing that we are crying now, because the expectation was too high. And I'm telling you, the job here, only God knows. Maybe one day some of us will come and do something better. Maybe one day a time will come, people like us will pop up and do things. But for now, what I'm trying to share with you is that the smelling gutters, the smelling places, the food that they put on the ground, when you go to most of the food that we eat on the street, they are just stationed in front of the gutter. Stationed in front of the gutter. The person that you don't see gutter, probably they put in wood stuff on the gutter. but the gutter is everywhere. The drainage, drainage. Maybe those in Australia watching, they won't understand. I'm talking about the drainage. We have open drainage, so you see the water in it. You see not just pure water, but so deep, like so dark, smelly. It's everywhere, everywhere. In Accra, everywhere. So what I'm trying to share with you is this. If you have any expectation and you think the way, let's say, the Western countries are developing and moving on, that is what is happening here, it's another ball game. I haven't been to everywhere in Ghana, but just in Accra, some part in, like, I've been to Sukula, Russia, dark places, like, yeah. So all what I'm trying to share with you is this. The expectation from the airport to your house is there's no massive change. And even some of the things are just like, I remember the N1, it used to be only, you can only cross N1 via that pavement or something, the bridge, yeah. But now, the wire mesh, everything is torn apart. People just cross, like highway, highway. The drivers are doing more than 100 k's or 100 k's, and people are just crossing everywhere anyhow. Like, Minana Bessie, puto bigum, sonchi gum, new bigum, for bigum, nina and quite. That's the whole thing. So this is what I'm gonna leave to you. You can see I'm very tired. Yeah, sitting in the car just like, it just get you, because like if you compare the smooth road in Australia, like, from your house, you drive on the smooth road all the way to everywhere you go. Even you can go like, almost everywhere. From one state to another, smooth road. From another state to another state, smooth road. Inner city or inner town road, everything is smooth. Everything is smooth. But not in Ghana. Yeah, not in Ghana. Not in Ghana, man. No. Don't expect too much. They are doing their best, and this situation has been there for like, only God knows how long. I was born here. I went to secondary school here, and after secondary school, I left. But I've come back, and I'm telling you, before secondary school, whatever I was seeing here, still here, still with us. And so let's come up with a solution. We are not just saying that, we should come up with a solution. What would be the best solution? We shouldn't just talk. Fix the country, fix your attitude, What would be the best solution for all of us as people? Because I don't think our children deserve the experience they go through in Ghana. Like, your children, my children, our next generation, they don't deserve. Some people stay in a house which is less than 10 square foot. Like, 10 square, like less than 10 square. People here, behind me. Some people live in a house less than 10 feet, 10 square or feet or whatever. Why? Or because they want to live in Accra, because everything is in Accra. And this one thing that our leaders are not trying. They're not trying. You should develop every region instead of just Accra. Accra is good, I know, but there's other regions. Now we have about 16 of them. So when you take Accra and Kumasi out, we have about 14 of them. What is happening? What is happening? Why everybody is in Accra or Kumasi? And even now, Kumasi people come to Accra. Like everything is in Accra. And believe me, you want to be in Accra. And so even if it's a lotto kiosk that you will stay in with your kids, as far as it's Accra, you're okay with it. This is a sad news. In Australia, who want to live in Melbourne City? For what? Is it for the free tram or what? Why would you like to live in Melbourne City? What about the suburbs where you can get your own house? You can get your own, like, about 400 to as much as square you want. There's no one, like, since I've been in Australia, I've never seen a house which is less than 200 square meters. A house which is less than 200 square meters. Come to Ghana, people live in a house which is less than that. Less than that. They live in 1 square room. Like, that's the whole thing. Everything is done outside the country, like, their home or their room. How? I was living in such place. We were living in such place. And after how many years, still people live in those places. Man, it's so sad. So sad. I wish we decide to be Ghanaians. I wish these kids who you can see them, they're barefoot. They did not choose to be barefoot. These kids never choose to be barefooted. These kids, they never choose. You don't see them. Like, you don't see them happy walking barefoot. They have no clothes on. And sometimes their clothes is torn. Living in Accra, the capital city of Ghana, man. I haven't been to my village yet. I haven't been to Efiekuma yet. Just in Accra, man. I hope our leaders, which I'm one of them, will take this into notice. But I think most of our leaders have given hope. Like, they don't think it's going to work. And so the best thing is get your best out of it. And that's what is happening. Most people don't see it working. When you talk to Ghanaians who are experiencing that, they always tell you that it will never work. Nobody can change it. And so that's the whole belief. Nobody can change Ghana. Ghana is going to be like this. But lest we forget, Singapore was never like this. Was never today's Singapore. Singapore was worse than Ghana. Singapore, before you even go to the shop and buy something, you need to carry money. It used to be you carry money in a bag just to buy a loaf of bread. Singapore was like that. But today Singapore is one of the best countries because some people, 6 of them, decided that we will never leave Singapore to be this way for the rest of our life. And today Singapore is being one of the best countries. Dubai was never like this. In the 90s, Dubai was never like this. But today, Dubai is one of the best places. I was in Dubai, and if you look at Africans walking in Dubai with pride, meanwhile, Africa is not like that. We love good things. We enjoy good things. But why can't we do such things in our country? Only God knows. All right, Alex Kweku, what's up? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Benjamin Entry. Mensa, what's up? Thank you guys for watching. Stella, yeah, thank you so much. How long are we gonna go through this? How long? The whole thing is we should start asking ourselves how long. How long people will take the law into their own hands and do whatever they want, whilst there's no checks and balances. How long? How long is government going to do what he want or she want or the party want, whilst the people still go through suffering? How long are we gonna be doing this? These kids that I'm telling you, they're on the streets. They say some of the kids come from Burkina. Why would government allow people from other countries to come and beg arms in Ghana? How long? Who is gonna be checking those things? How long? Why are we gonna leave our drainage open? And it's sometimes so scary. Yeah, people tell me because I'm new, I'm not used to, so I will get used to. Like the drainage smell, and they tell me they don't hear it. They can't smell it. Meanwhile, you can smell it from your house all the way. There's noise everywhere, How Ghanaian kids, they need sound sleep. They said a sound mind is a sound sleep is a sound mind or something like that. Maybe vice versa. But these kids, they will be playing loud music just around the corner. Throughout, somebody is opening a bar. And so, can you hear that? It's just here. Somebody is opening a bar here. And the noise can go throughout the night. Kids are sleeping. If we can't do anything, please, let's do something for our next generation. Let's make something. The youth of Ghana, we should know that the people who are our leaders today, they used to be youths a few years ago, 20, 30 years ago. And so today, if they are not doing what we want, let's us come together and start working that we can be the best generation for our next generation. We should be the best generation. We should, because Australia was never like that before. One of my grandfathers, my late grandfathers, he said when he goes to Australia, it was never like that before. But today, Australia is one of the best countries in the world. If it's not the best country, one of the best. From the day you are born, even before you will be born in Australia, your details, everything will be recorded. And the day you are born, your name tag is on you. Everything, where you will sleep, is already prepared for you, because the government will make sure that your parents will have a place for you. The school you will attend, the child care you will attend is there for you. You go to child care, then 5 years you start preschool, then after preschool, then you go to primary school, then after primary school, then you go to junior high school or high school, then from high school, everything is planned for you. When you are in high school and you are not doing well, your teachers, they have this well-being teachers or whatever, then they will assess you and they will tell your parent, you're not good in class, but you're good with this, so you go and learn trade. So nobody is waste in that country. Everybody is meaningful to the country. But when you come to Ghana, the most wasted things in Ghana is human beings. We waste human beings. You just see young people, very energetic, but they are stressful. Their faces, you can see the stress they are going through simply because they've been born in Ghana. Simply, our own, the problem in Ghana, is that people have been born in Ghana, they never choose to be born in Ghana. And you know, one of our leaders said this. He says, you're born in Ghana, and we never choose to be born in Ghana or something. Could you agree or something? He says, the earlier you accept, either one of the leaders, either one of the big six, or could you agree? He says something. Ghana belongs to us. The earlier you accept it, the better. But these kids never choose to be born in Ghana. They are born in Ghana. And so who need to look after them? Their parents in Ghana. And if their parents are not able to do it, then why Ghana is not doing it? In Australia, if you can't look after your kids, I don't know. I've never seen a parent saying, I can't look after my kids. The only thing I know is that when you beat your kid, like, you know, when you injure your kid, there's something, like when you harm your kid violently, the government will take the child from you, and you will never see the child for the rest of your life. You will never see your child, your own child, you know, because somebody's in charge. In Australia, there's nowhere in your, like, you know, there's nowhere in our miserable life in Australia that you will tell a truck driver that carry a, like, you know, a sand, or maybe garden sand, or garden soil, or maybe rocks, and say that he will ask you, what do you want me to drop it? And you will say, oh, drop it on the street side. Are you crazy? That company will not even bother. They will tell you, we're not going to do it. Are you crazy? On the street side, you own the streets. But come to Ghana, on the street side, people are building houses. There's a church just down here. They got rocks, like, you know, that stones to build their church. They got it on the street side, like, you know, on the street side. Anyway, guys, if I said I want to talk, it's going to take us 10 years. But this is just a day 3 experience. And I'm telling you, don't expect too much change when you are coming to Ghana. Don't expect too much change. If that, you will be disappointed. Like, you know, some of us, we were, like, because we think they should. That was the whole thing. They should. But hey, it's not should. The truth of the matter is, yeah. All right. So yeah. Let me see. Yeah, Dugan, you were watching it. Thank you so much. And Steve, what's up? I got 2 Steve watching it. You get the point. I will see you very soon, bro. All right. So, guys, this is my day 3 in Ghana. I'm quiet. A friend of mine sent me a message. Just enjoy the moment. I'm enjoying it. I will always, like, you know, love to be Ghanaian. I'm proud to be Ghanaian. I'm happy to be Ghanaian. And I will always be, because I didn't choose to be born in Ghana. It was something God think is better for me. And so, but if the wrong thing is going on, if things that is not helping is going on, we need to talk about it. Even if it cannot be changed, somebody have already talked about it. And we should. The whole thing is, we can't talk much. But for some of us, for me, I always says, these kids never choose to be, they did not even ask their parent to be poor and give birth to them. They did not. All right, guys, thank you so much, and God bless you. Until we meet again, have a wonderful time. Share my video, tell a friend to tell another friend. And you know what? Be safe. Corona is real. In Ghana, most people think it's not real, and they think God is gonna save them. Yeah, everything is God. But God has given you this big head, and you see my big head, God has given it to you. If God doesn't want you to think, He will not give you head. We will be having neck with just eyes on it, but he gave you head, because everything that you need to survive, everything that you need to understand, to obey rules and regulations is inside this head. That's why he gave it to you. But people think he needs to come and think for us as well and make decisions for us. If you don't make your decision, he's not going to make a decision for you. Coronavirus is real. Open your eyes. Put your face mask on. Like, if you got the access to vaccine, go and get it. Especially those in Australia, in other Western countries. They are asking you to go get vaccine. Go get it. Because it's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. Thank you and God bless you. Have a wonderful time. The name is S.D. Williams. Your godfather, your motivational godfather. Yeah, I'm live here in Ghana, streaming to you. Yeah, so enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy your life. And hey, if we wake up in the morning, we give thanks and praises. If not, we have no option. Yeah, that's life. Thank you and God bless you.